40,000, 8,40,000 MGO participation, 13,040 token stake, MGO price pool early cap 25,000 MGO mining period to 14 days, individual early reward cap 2,500 MGO, total stake 18 lakh 79 1 18 million MGO, APR 1,767.15%. ETH full total staking rewards 8 lakh MGO, participation 4,925, individual staking cap 1,000 ETH, token stake ETH price pool early cap 23,809.52 MGO, mining period 14 days, individual early reward cap 2,380.95 MGO, total stake 50,226.70054, ETH, API 3.98%. And Gate will instantly list in Mango Network Spot Trading stake ETH Mango in Launchpool to earn MGO early. Gate will list Mango Network for spot trading at 9 on June 24, 2025 UTC to reward our user. You can stake ETH MGO in Mango Network. MGO Launchpool to earn 16,40,000 MGO airdrops for free with reward distributed every hour. Mango Network MG Sport Trading start June 24, 2025 9 UTC. In 9 UTC Mango Network MG launch full staking period June 23, 2025 at 12 UTC to June 7, 2025 at 12 UTC. Total staking rate was 16,40,000 MGO. Unlocking rules 100% unlock. Data launch value is that to stake early, you can stake your asset before the project officially launch, ensuring you start earning reward immediately once mining begins. Reward distribution: the system will distribute tokens reward to user spot accounts every hour based on the proportion of asset staked by each user. How to participate? Get.io, you get a log into your Get account and complete identity verification. Navigate to Launchpool, port at least 0.0003 ETH by 1 MGO. Click exclusive staking limit privileges for PFP user. PFP 5 and above user enjoy exclusive staking limits when participating in Launchpool with up to 500% staking limit bonus. PFP level to ETH full maximum staking amounts per user. BIP 0 to BIP 4 30 and 300 ETH, BIP 5 450 ETH, BIP 6 600 ETH, BIP 7 780 ETH, BIP 8 1020 ETH, BIP 9 1300 1350 ETH, BIP 10 to BIP 16 1800 ETH. Project information provided by the Mango Network MGO team. Please follow the Mango Network website for more details. Introduction: Mango Network is a layer 1 with a multi-PM omni-chain architecture, primarily addressing multiple pain points such as fragmented user experience and liquidity in Web3 application and DeFi protocols. It integrates the core advantage of move of stakes and JK rollup, building an efficient blockchain network and support cross-chain communication and multi-virtual machine interoperability. Both support Move VM, EVM, and SVM, providing developer and users with secure, modular and high-performance Web3 infrastructure. Token name: Mango Network. Token symbol: MGO. Max supply 20 million, 10 million. Token type: mainnet. Token ID not. Token distribution and logging rules: Founders sells 15%, 10% unlocks of TGE. If 6 month liner month release LMR to 10 to 30 months with 1 by 10 to or 1 by 30 is the unlock each month. Team for 15% after TG lock of for your 1 year, followed by linear quarterly unlock over 48 months with 1.16 unlock each quarter. Advisor 3%, 10% unlock to TG Clip 6 month liner monthly release LMR 36 month with 1 by 36 unlock each month. Foundation 20%, 25% unlock at TG with the remaining with the Proteon unlock in stage according to the proposal application over the total period of 48 months. Airdrop testnet 5% unlock at TG ecosystem 17%, 30% unlock of TG with the remaining with the positions unlock is stage according to the proposal application over a total period of 48 months. Airdrop mainnet 5%. After TG, the specific release amount will be determined based on the actual minor airdrop event. Validator is taking 20 was the start from Q2 2025. The specific release amount will be determined based on the actual node staking and other staking rewards. Nodes. Gate Launchpool is an innovative staking airdrop platform where user can stake GT, BTC, ETH, USDT or other tokens to earn hourly airdrop or hot and new coins with low entry barriers. So with entry barriers and high APR, the high APR it's the ultimate platform for effortlessly capturing market opportunities. Please complete identity verification before participating in Launchpool. Enhance the security of the account and asset. Please adhere to the relevant rule of the event when participating. Any cheating behavior is prohibited and occur on a dishonest will result in the disqualification of the result where any discrepancy arises between the translated version and the original English version. The English version shall prevail. Get reserve all right of the final explanation. This event is not applied to it. Apple ins user in the United Kingdom and other restricted location cannot access the service, including including their participation in the event, in game or competition. See the user agreement for further details or restricted location. GateLive investment disclosure. GateLive did not invest the Mango Network MGO. Risk warning. The project team does not guarantee that token price will not be lower than its Intel sale price. Please invest with caution and don't invest beyond your financial capacity. The crypto project is still in entire stage factor, including the operation and underlying technology of the project and other related regulatory activities might contribute to significant risks. Advanced technical and financial knowledge is required to understand and evaluate the inherent risks of crypto asset investment. The market volatility is high and the price of token might fall drastically due to technical, regulatory, and marketing factors. User may not be able to withdraw all the purchased token or the purchased token due to technical issue of the project or Gate.io team. June 23, 2025, and the Mango official face. Mango Network multi-PM omnichannel infrastructure network secured modular high performance multi-PM omnichain Mango Network abstract and MobiB and Fusion on solution from layer 1 to layer 2 integrations and innovations of cross-chain technology chain network integration. 1. Mango Network combines Obstack and MobiBM to create a full chain blockchain and blockchain network that support cross-chain communication, pushing the boundaries of technology. The network adopts a two-layer architecture with Mango moves as L2 L1 to ensure security and of Mango as L2 of increase transaction speed and reduce costs, achieving efficient performance. Mango Network is flexibly designed and support multi-virtual machine operation, providing developers and users with a wide range of application scenario and optimized user experience. Multi-VM omnichain infrastructure network, Mango network interrogates a Mango network interrogates MobiVM and EVM to create a multi-layer network that supports cross-chain operation, allowing developers to take advantage to both virtual machine and provide a wide range of service and application scenario. Layer 1 EVM ETH, Layer 2 of Mango, Layer 1 and MobiVM Mango Network, MobiVM integration of multi-virtual machine, parallelism and cross-chain technology. The scenario of parallel execution, cross-chain communication, and layer 2 expansion. Multi-virtual machine parallel OBBM optimized asset management and contract logic, and ABM is combined with OP of support cross-chain contract. Smart contract events are captured and serial in transmissions, enabling contract intermediary between EP might move transaction is to and submitted to the mainnet regulator, ensuring security with the acceleration mechanism. And cross-chain asset management asset are moved PM through OP Mango after EPM operation to a settlement constantly move EPM and EPM cross-chain communications Mango network user can OP Mango processes layer network to process transaction using the EVM capability and P2P. P2P the short transaction and asset are Ethereum status its cost in contract achieves interoperability and secure settlement between EVM and MobiVM, optimizing the developer experience. Innovations, architecture, and market strategy. The integration of movie and BABM macro strategy, creating a diversified trading environment, movie and security structure. And layer type Mango network user move Mango network user Mango network user move BM static drive creating of security evaluators and similarly code for multiplications flexibility of multiple virtual machine. The multi virtual machine architecture enhance the flexibility of a smart contract deployment and adapt to changing needs. The bridge between asset liquidity and security, combining the security of movie BM and the liquidity of BM. It ensures security, promotes liquidity, and provides a foundation of on-chain transaction facilities. And, and the Mango network start building built for Web3. Mango aims to be the most accessible smart contract platform, empowering develops to create great user experience in Web3 to user in the next billion user. Mango empowers developments with various tools to take advantage of the power of the Mango blockchain. The Mango development kit will enable developers to build without boundaries. Scalability Mango scales horizontally to meet the demands of application network capacity. Grows in proportion to the increase in Mango validators processing power by adding watts, resulting in low gas speeds even during high network traffic. The scalability characteristic in the sharp contrast to other blockchains with regard bottlenecks On-chain asset rich. On-chain asset enables new application and economic based on utility without relying slowly on artificial scarcity develops can implement dynamic NFTs that you can upgrade, bundle and group of application specific manner such as sense and after and customizable item based on gameplay. This capability delivers stronger in-game economics as NFT behavior gets fully replicated on-chain, making NFTs making NFT as more valuable and delivering more encouraging feedback loop. And 380 ms transactions finally did 297,450 TFS order per second. Bango Omnichain offers ultimate advantage, experience, unpredicted freedom to the Web3 world on mission-based Gate native experience to any chain, aggregate liquidity, maximum security, efficiency, a trusted cross-chain seamlessly contract to other decentralized assets through the Mango cross-chain protocol for secure and reliable service compatibility and interoperability, non-revising asset with compatible cases with the DeFi ecosystem, and the use of the safest, most efficient, and versatile cross-chain interoperability fights while saving handle fees. Mango new chain-wide architecture infrastructure multi-VM omni-chain infrastructure network integrates the core advantage of OPS stack and move language support for both EVM and MovieVM multi-VM omni-chain infrastructure network and powered based on movie powerful underlining code, um, unrelated speed DPS consumers modular base parallel third it comes with actual features safety fast smart contract static invocation asset object transform for formal valuation to test and inform contract reliability user economic code open source community autonomy resource object ordained chain wide application convenience application convenient cross-chain bridge operations powered by movie a secure modular and high performance web3 infrastructure for developers and users. Unrivaled speed with the 297,450 TPS per second and low gas cost and network activity EFOS 26 account transaction blocks and the Mango modular blockchains sovereignty guaranteed despite sovereignty guarantee sovereign guarantee despite using other layer. The Mango modular blockchains can be the sovereign layer 1 sovereign the layer 1. This allows the blockchains to respond to hacks and push upgrades without any underlying information is insane. Sovereign blocks just return the availability of the social context to make critical decision, which is one of the most important assets to blockchain as the social condition mechanism. And the launch new blockchains efficiently and cost effectively. Since the Mango modular blockchain does not need to handle all punctuality. New blockchains can simply use exciting modular blockchains for the components they wish and offer. This allows for the efficient boot spreading to new blockchains, reducing development time and minimizing cost scalability. returns of the most essential issue solving the scalability problem without sacrificing security and decentralization in the major reasons to promoting the modular development of blockchains. Modular blockchains are not limited by having a handle all functions by splitting them into multiple layers. Scaling can be achieved without sacrificing security and decentralization. This enables sustainable blockchain scalability is compatible with decentralized multi-chain environments. And join Mango talk join the found of the discussed like you collaborate all things Mango explore the discover the project of Mango discover state current check out the blog and stay the data with the latest news of Mango network background of and etc and then start building the discover mainnet explorer network activity 1 tps now reference gas price 1000 mango total package and 9 objects 2.47 million transaction blocks 2.36 million total and the blockchain transaction books those validators countries 10 validators 10 the build found in developer documentation. This is the developer documentation and foundation. The Mango Foundation grant program is designed to offer team individual and creates all around the world non-directive funding of further collective to growth of the Mango ecosystem categories. Applications can apply for one of the suggested grant categories. These suggestions are tailored to current ecosystem need and are intended to help provide application with ideas to want to build on Mango applications to encourage it to apply on the grant which could further benefit the Mango ecosystem even if we're not found on the list. And the developer tools SDK liberated documentation guides tutorial tools and framework for development governance DPA and NFTs core protocol contributions token standards libraries protocol updates etc. And the foundation blockchain browser mode operations developer the developer guides are meant to introduce to the Move programming language and the implementation on the Mango network to explain tasks and conceptual content developer getting started. Mango is the fast internet scale programmable blockchain platform. They might read like market space, but you as the feature of documentation of understand the technology, you will discover that Mango address may of the problems that hold blockchains back from mass options. And the install Mango. The quickest way to install Mango is within the PNR is delivered with early release. Supported operating system Mango support the following operating system Linux, Mac OS, Microsoft Windows 10 and 11. Install from binaries. Each Mango release provides a set of binaries of several operation system. You can download the binaries from GitHub and use them to install Mango. Go to the GitHub MangoNet in the right pane with the release selection. Click the relate of the test of the operation. Connect to Mango network. Mango has Devent network available. You can use Devent to experiment with the version of Mango running of the network. You can also spin up a local Mango network for local development. The Mango Devent network consists of four validator nodes operated by Mango Network OS clients and transaction and rate request via this endpoint using JS and RFC, a public network Mango Explorer for browsing transaction history. Tools Mango providers the following tools to interact with Mango network: Mango commitment lines interface, interact the Mango manage your private key, create a example and APS call and publish move modules. Mango Explorer to view transaction and connect to local network and get Mango address, get an address to a way to uniquely and anonymously identified to account that exist of the Mango blockchain network. In other words, an address in a way to user to store and use tokens of the Mango network without providing any personally identifying information such as email address, phone number, and so on. For example, if you want to purchase a number of Mango tokens to play a game, you must specify an address where the tokens are to be deposited. The Mango address is unique, similarity to the way a social security number of a personal identification number is unique to one person. However, in Mango, you can create an own multiple addresses or addresses all of which are equates in Mango an address in 32 bytes and in often anchored in base 58 with 0x profile. For example, this was a valid Mango address. You can use the Mango Explorer website to find more information about this address and the object it's on. If you'd like to understand how a Mango address is derived from private key and other cryptocurrency related topics, see the type of address, how to obtain a Mango address. Mango provides multiple ways to obtain a Mango address. These following are the two most common Mango wallets. One of the most straightforward way to obtain a Mango address for first-time user. Include the Mango Wallet Chrome browser extension. After you install the extension, there are several ways to create an address. Open the Chrome Mango Wallet browser extension. Then, for more information of the Mango Wallet and how to keep the secure, you see the Mango Wallet document command line interface. If you are using the Mango command line interface, CLI interact with the Mango network. You can use the Mango client command to generate a new address. By default, when the Mango CLI runs of the first time, it will prompt you to set up a local wallet and they will generate a Mango address and the associated secret recovery. First, make sure you write down the secret recovery first and store it in a safe place. To guarantee a new Mango address, use Mango client new address who is specified. Keep your scheme flag to be of type. For more information, see the Mango client CLI documentation. To see all the generated address, use the local wallet of the machine. Run Mango keyboard lists. For more information about the key tool operation, see the Mango key tool client documentation. Gate MGO token. Developers can obtain free Mango test tokens through difficult. These test tokens can be used for the event network before requesting from the faculty. You should prepare a wallet address to receive the MGO tokens. Here are several ways to request token from the faculty. Requesting via command line. If you are using the event network, you can request token using the Mango Clear by default tokens and requesting for the active account on the command line, but you can customize the network and recipient account using the two recipient. And the genesis is the entire stage of Mango blockchain. Genesis is the Intel estate of the Mango blockchain to launch a network. And launch a network, the Intel community of validators collaborate by providing their validator information, public network address, and so on to the shared workers all of the after all of the Intel validators have contributed this information. Mango Genesis is the Intel unsigned Genesis checkpoint readpoint with sequence number 0 and each validator provides their signature. Mango aggregates this signature to from a certificate of the Genesis checkpoint. Mango builds the checkpoint as well as the Intel objects together into a single Genesis block file that is used to initialize the state when running the Mango node binary for both validator and full nodes. And Genesis economy ceremony, the document layout, the step-by-step process to orchestrating a Mango Genesis economy frequent stage is validator participating in the ceremony will need the following note: network address should be modulated in the form and the build node. Mango full node configuration. This introduction of the advanced user Mango node of configuration. This interface are the advanced user. It is the just need a local development environment. You should interest follow the interactions in create a local Mango network to create a local full node validator and faculty. Mango full node validate blockchains activities including transactions, checkpoint, and each change is for a full nodes storage and service can queries of the blockchain state and history. This role enables validator. This role enables validator or to focus on servicing and processing transaction when a validator commits a new set of transaction or blocks of transaction. The validator purchases the block or connected full node that the service the queries from clients. Futures Mango full nodes check and verify the state of blockchain independently and locally. Service state requests from clients state sensorizations. Mango full node signs will validator to receive new transaction of the network. A transaction required a new route trips to 2FA plus one validator for transactions transaction certifies that this signation process include following 2FA validator and listing to newly committed transactions, making sure that 2FA plus one validator recognize the transaction and that is reaches finality, executing the transaction locally and updating a local DVD. The process requires listing as the minimum 2FA plus one validators to ensure that a full node is properly processed. All new all new transaction. Mango will improve the process with the introduction of checkpoint and the ability with other full nodes architecture. A Mango full node is essentially a read-only view on the network state. Unlike validator nodes, pool nodes cannot sign transaction, although they can validate an integrity of the chain by re-executing transaction that a quorum of validator previously committed. Today, a Mango full node maintains a full history of the chain. Validator node store only the latest transaction of the potential of the object GPS. For example, transaction with zero or unsaved output object full node status follow an interactions here to run your own Mango full hardware requirements suggest minimum hardware to run a Mango full node CPU, 8 physical cores, software requirements. Mango recommended running Mango full nodes or Linux. Mango support the Sagota Ubuntu and Debian distribution. You can also run a Mango full nodes on Mac OS. Make sure the update use the following command to install additional Linux dedications. Setting up a local Mango repository. You must get the latest source files from the Mango GitHub repository. Set up the fork of the Mango repository. Go to the Mango repository on GitHub and click the fork button in the top right hand corner of the screen. Clone the personal group of the Mango repository through your local machine. Ensure that the interest your git there is to GitHub user into URL setting. Open the terminal or browser of the descriptor you download in the previous step. To complete the following, install the requirement request, make a copy to the full node of template, download the Genesis blob for the network to use, and the Mango validator node configuration. Validator of the Mango network run special nodes and have additional tasks of the responsibilities beyond those. Full nodes operates more presently. A validator candidate must acquire at least 30 million MGO of stake before they can request to join the validator set. If an active validator stake fall below 20 million MGO, they have seven process of grace period to gain back the stake before being removed from the validator set. If an active validator stake falls below 15 million mango, they are removed from or validator set at the end of the current repose boundary. Mango user 1 hour report. Too big and the validator tools validate the guide focus on running the Mango node software by as the validator requirements. To run a Mango validator, you will need to machine with the following specifications: CPU for 24 physical cores or 2044 virtual cores, memory 128 GB. Development: these are multiple way to deploy a MGO node. You can deploy using the officially provided pre-built in Linux 64 binary files available here. Alternatively, you can build directly from the source code configuration. The Mango node is the run providing a single configurations file a parameter. For example, C validator for the configuration template for the users. MGO nodes will be following force by default TCP to 8080 inbound protocol transaction interface. The run of the validator successful. It's critical of ensure into the force 8080 of 8084 of opponent to specified above, including the specific protocols, network buffer. During load testing of the Mango validator network, it was found that the default Linux network buffer size are too small. We recommended interacting them using either of the following methods. Option 2 1 using it is static. These settings can be added in new cyclic files especially for Mango, not for everyday. To the exciting file modifications mode. This way the persist after the system is rebooted. Option to using the install command. This modification will not present after the system reboot. Therefore, this command should be run each time the host is restarted. Verify. To verify if system settings have been uploaded, click the output of the following command. Store all data related to Mango Node is stored by default in OFT Mango DBT. This is controlled by the Mango Nodes configuration file. Ensure that the opportunity appropriately sized. This is the method of the writing of the database. To click the search of the local mango MGO node database. To delete the local mango node database key management mango nodes key. The following keys these are configured in the MGO node configuration file. Monitoring meta metrics mango nodes expose meta metrics via a local HTTP interface. This metrics can be scraped by centralized monitoring system to view directly from the node. View all metrics. MGO nodes also push metrics is a central MGO metrics proxy login controlled via the Rust login environment variables opportunity sets environment variable to enable JSON structure login configuration can be changed during the runtime via the management interface of the node. To view the current configured logging value, to change the currently configured logging value, state science checkpoint in MGO to contain is permanent. History of the network. This was for similar for this was similar of blocks in other blockchain, but with a significant difference. They lag behind rather than lead. All transactions have been finalized before being included in the checkpoint. These checkpoints are between validator and full nodes via a decided peer-to-peer state science interface. Scientific science between validator is always allowed, but control can be put in place by restrict what full nodes and allowed by sensor from specific validator. The default of recommendation configuration does not affect state sensor between validator, but does limit science from all full node. The MGO nodes configuration can be modified to allow you known as the nodes to science move from validators. Chain operations. The following chain operations are performed using the NGO CLI. This binary is the release binary, just like NGO node. Take release to get it. It is the recommended and often necessary for the Mango binary version of match the deployed network version. Updating on-chain metadata. Most of these tasks can be performed using the validator tools. Active pending validators can update their on-chain metadata by submitting transactions. Some metadata changes take effect immediately, including name, decision, image URL, project URL, other metadata, key address, etc. Take effect from the next repos. To update metadata validator make move cell transaction interacting with the system object. For example, to update the name to use is the Mango client CLL to call to update operating capabilities to avoid frequently touching account key and allow them to be stored. Offline validators can delegate operational capabilities to another address. Then that address can update reference gas price and daily rules of the behalf of the validator upon creation of validator and It also creates and transforms to the validator address. Therefore, the holder of the cap object referred as the capability can perform operational actions for the validator to authorize another address to perform these actions. The validator transforms the object to another address. It control this can be done using MGO client transfer to rotate the deleted address or revoke authorizations. The current holders of the cap transfer it to another address. It cases of the case if of lost validators can create a new cap object invalid the current one. This was done by calling MGO by default. The new cap of object will not transform of the validator address, which can the transform it to the new delegate address at the point the old cap becomes invalid and no longer represent dedicated authority to get the ID of the current valid cap object for a validator user. The Mango client CLI command after setting the folder of the active address updating gas price survey bytes to update a validator gas price survey byte, which is used to calculate the reference gas price at the end of the epoch. The sender needs to hold a valid. The sender can be sent validator itself or trusted agent to do this call. Mango system requires set reporting and doing report of validator to report a validator revoken an exciting report. The sender need to hold a valid. The sender can be validator itself a trusted agent to do this call. Joining validator said they have a Mango address. Join the validator said they need to fast register as the validator candidate by calling with their metadata and Intel configurations to leave the validator and starting from the next epoch. The sender needs to be an active validator to the current epoch and should call after removing the validator. Post each epoch change the stake false becomes incentive and a stake can only be withdrawn from the insert if false. And the Mango white paper Mango White a multi-beam on-chain instruction network in response to the multiple pain points such as a programmated user experience and liquidity issue in Web3 application and DPA protocols. Mango Network has proposed to multi-beam full-chain infrastructure network solution as a layer 1. It integrates the core advantage of optimistic technology and MoveVM to create an efficient blockchain network that supports cross-chain communication and multi-VM interoperability. This infrastructure offers daily developers and users secure modular and high-performance Web3 environment achieving a throughput of over 297,450 TPS. It provides a robust foundation for core applications such as non-custodial decentralized liquidity staking, leading for staking and GameFi, allowing participation to experience unpredicted freedom within an ecosystem aimed to provide a high-performance, secure, and reliable programming environment for blockchain application. It is programming language designed especially for digital asset and the move to the average background in 2019 Meta formally Facebook introduced in global regulation of the Sovereign digital currency project Liberia. Throughout the process, Liberia, the DM team left behind the valuable legacy. The move league the address the shortcoming short of solidly and EVM as well as the delivered private public chain teams move language is the resources alternate programming language that browse syntax and symmetrics from language such as Rust, Cypher, and ADA. The Mob has redefined digital asset, believing that token assets are the unique and important form in data that should be not be defined and represented using ordinary numerical type. Therefore, Mob has created resources or defined on-chain assets separately. Mob lower the security threshold of developer, allowing correct developers to focus on business logic and write highly secure code, avoiding security and vulnerabilities called the low-level bugs. This is what makes DPI decentralized finance safe and gives peace of mind its node user. Move is to provide a secure, efficient, and modular development solution or distributed application. The core idea of the Mob language is the break down complex programming tasks into multiple modules, effectively reducing complexity and lowering the probability of errors in programming. And the programming asset of first-class resources. First-class the mob language abstract four attributes of resources: copyable, indexable, rapid, and the stable. With different combinations of these attributes, user can easily define a type of resource. The specified resource will not be stored in a module controlled by the owner account, represented by the verified owner. Singer, the owner of the resource, has the ultimate decision-making power, and only the owner of the determine the storage or transfer of the resource. The design of resource allow of the transfer of digital asset through the movement between a storage local rather than a simple addition of subtractions of values between accounts. This avoiding re-entry and double spending attacks. The mob language use statistics call, which improves runtime security, solve the problems of dynamic calls, and enhance network stability. Mob DM is the virtual machine sandbox for the mob programming language, where contract injections are placed within the same sandbox during the process. The security of the contract is primarily isolated through the internal security of the programming language rather than relying on the virtual machine of isolation. Verifiability, the mob programming language adopts formal verification. Formal verification is the means of using digital tools of analyze and prove the security of the program. The previously maintained static calls and virtual machine sandbox can enhance the security of verification. Fixability, the fixability of move to replace the ability of the free combine various transactions through transaction script of achieve defensive functions where an on script and invoke multiple transactions by using generic programming mode ensure the scalability of contract and increase code reusability. Contract compatibility, the compatibility of the mob language comes from the design phase. Modules upgrading for optimizing modules enables all the contracts that have been the module of automatically use the latest version according the speed of upgrading the optimizing a smart contract using the mob language. The mob language to achieve the decentralization of asset and is held as one of the most suitable language of writing blockchains smart contract. It has been conferred of the current mainstream language solidly multiple times and has surfaced it is many accept the main reasons is that Mob provides a more filtering handling of the core token asset is blockchains compensating for solidly shortcoming in intuitive and security. Technical differences of Solidity and Mob transforming of BTC script of Ethereum Solidly undergoing the baptism of DPI Solidity and unpredictability being successful. However, the security of DPI are also worth paying attention to. How to ensure the security on chain asset has become a major issue that the entire industry and greatly need to face. Behind the PM is also constantly fetching up, such as fixing the original overflow issue, but it's difficult to make substantial improvements in the underlying design flow. Unlike previous development experience, DP applications are essentially open source and transform in financial system that has extremely high security requirements. So, for financial scenarios, designing a more secure, reliable, and user-friendly smart contract language may be better choice. Dynamic difference is the cornerstone of Solidity, and all cross-contract infections are implemented through the dynamic DFs. It is also the entire point of most security, such as the to attack for network cross-chain attack, so on. Cabin and real experience of Solidity Mango moves adopts a completely pure static implementations to better ensure the secure on-chain asset. Formal verification, also known as the FIBI. Formal verification refers to the of mathematical tools to analyze the space to possible behaviors of the design rather than the commuting specific values or result. Mango move compares with the formal verification and tools that can be used to test and prove the relevantly more contract using mathematical method in the era of Web3 user of ownership of data solidity. Storage contract data is the sensor as minor throat maps when a contract has a valuability and the contract owner permissions are obtained. All user data will be comprised. Mango move reliability user resource of a store data sensor under each user account, ensuring both data security and the ownership and data all of the network know. And for security reasons, Mango Move have been designed with the purely static language body. This has the not reduced the flexibility through generic programming. Mango Move ensure the scalability of contract and increase code repository or great repository. Blockchain is very important system with a large amount of assets stored on the blockchain. Moreover, once this transaction on the blockchain are executed, they cannot be revoked or tampered with. It is necessary to ensure the normal operation of functions such as transaction and storage on chain. Mango Move is a smart contract language that can be competed and run in the blockchain environment that has implemented Move PM. Mango Move and the CV Move proper tools have emerged as a result. And in the Mango Move core design concept ensuring the security of smart contracts from the ground up according to Slowmist previous report. Blockchain security insiders in 2020 result in loss executing 9.8 billion US dollar as UN 9.8 billion US dollar as of emerging programming language. The Move language has also more breakout and inventions that term of security and different levels just and what cross process reality means and digital asset Emphasize asset confined. Other language move has a more native and low level leading as token asset and the other technical drive architectural advantage and market positioning for the Mango DNS domain name service Excel prior reference and the Mango last web is David dual local all info subject and known as the permission and involves executing a move transaction and commuting its effect once the version of the input object is known. It was executed in a fully parallel manner and multi-core of multi-physical machines, read virtual input object and write the generated objects to store it for requirement for a below the expect for sequential looking at allowing each authority to use the scalability distributed key-value storage. In addition, due to the implemented nature of the execution, it is the easy of recover even it is the event of commitment crash of hardware failure. And the converting name into hash addressing and some mainstream public chains address based on crossing design. Mango DNS can save exciting public chain ecosystems such as Ethereum, IPPS, etc. making file address transparent. Smart contract call more convenient and faster. This distributed storage system of Mango publications can be horizontally scaled according to demand. When more data storage is needed, simply adding more storage node can increase the storage capacity of the entire system without compromising performance of reliability. By replicating data of multiple nodes and using full innovative mechanism to detect the repair demand. Mango publications ensures that the distributed storage system has